Welcome to this video tutorial series on how to submit an email and task evaluation mission. A mission in MindTickle is a role-playing exercise. Missions provide you with a virtual environment to practice a wide variety of work scenarios which you will encounter on the job, whether in the field or in the office. Scenarios that can be practiced using missions include delivering a sales presentation, conducting a product demo, whiteboarding a workflow, troubleshooting a customer issue, or creating an account plan. Mission submissions are reviewed by managers, coaches, or peers, known as reviewers in MindTickle. Reviewers provide constructive and actionable feedback on defined parameters, which helps bridge the knowledge and skills gap. In MindTickle, there are 4 types of mission: video roleplay mission, voiceover slideshow mission, screen capture mission, and email and task evaluation mission. This video tutorial series focuses on an email and task evaluation mission. The objective of this video series is to help you submit an email and task evaluation mission for review. This series contains several videos. In this part, we will demonstrate how you can access the mission. Let's begin. You'll receive a notification email when an email and task evaluation mission is assigned to you. The email contains a Get Started button. Click the button and sign in to your learning site with your registered email ID or SSO-enabled account. The mission page contains 3 components: the mission scenario, which contains the mission description, and the cutoff score is located on the top. The evaluation parameters with the scores assigned to each parameter are listed on the right. And below the mission scenario is the space where you enter and upload your mission submission. Before you begin, read and make sure you understand the mission description. The description highlights the value and intended impact of the mission. The description may also contain additional material. This material may be in the form of an example video, customer persona, or sample presentation. Don't forget to download and read this material before you begin the mission. Cutoff score is the minimum score required to successfully complete the mission. If certificate cutoff is displayed, then a certificate will be awarded after you achieve the score. If passing cutoff is displayed, then no certificate will be awarded after achieving the score. The evaluation parameters are grouped together under sections. Every mission can contain multiple evaluation parameters. An evaluation parameter can be a statement, question, term, or phrase that states or describes a standard against which your knowledge, skills, or behavior is evaluated by the reviewer. Evaluation parameters are assigned scores. It is therefore important that you understand them and use them as guidelines when recording your submission. If a due date has been set for the submission, it will be displayed below the mission scenario. You are expected to submit your mission on or before the due date. Once you've observed and understood all these elements, shift your focus on the submission. Use the space below the mission scenario to enter your submission. You may also need to upload attachments with your submission. Attachments can be in the form of documents, videos, or images. The exact number of attachments to be uploaded will be displayed on the screen. Follow this guideline and upload the prescribed number of documents. Remember, you will not be able to submit the mission if you don't upload the exact number of attachments. Once you upload the attachments, click the Submit the Mission button. You can then return to the series page or choose to continue to the next module from the navigation pop-up. Alternatively, you may view the top submissions if these are made available. This brings us to the end of how to submit an email and task evaluation mission. In the next video, we will demonstrate how to view a reviewed mission. Welcome to this video tutorial series on how to submit an email and task evaluation mission. In the previous videos, we outlined the process to enter and submit a mission. In this video, we will demonstrate how to view a reviewed email and task evaluation mission. You will be notified once your submission has been reviewed. The notification email will display your final score. Please note, the final score will only be displayed when all the reviewers have reviewed your submission. If the mission contains a certificate and you've achieved the certificate cutoff score, you will be able to download the certificate. To view the comments and the feedback, click the View Review button. Alternatively, if your final score is less than the set cutoff score, or if a reviewer asks you to reattempt this mission, click the Reattempt Mission button to view the comments and feedback on the reviewed mission. Here's a sample reviewed mission where the learner has achieved the certificate cutoff score. The final score is displayed on the top and is the average of the scores of all the reviewers. The certificate can be accessed by clicking the Download Certificate button. You can reattempt a mission if the admins provides you with an opportunity to practice and improve your scores. Here's a sample reviewed mission where the learner has not achieved the cutoff score. The platform will display the reason for the reattempt request as well as the Reattempt button. Before reattempting a mission, it is recommended that you review the scores, comments, and feedback provided by individual reviewers. These can be accessed by clicking the reviewer thumbnails. You will be able to see scores and feedback, both positive and constructive, provided against each parameter by individual reviewers. Similarly, if a remediation module is prescribed by a reviewer, it will also be visible. If at any point you face any technical challenges accessing the platform, you can use the support icon on the bottom left of your screen to raise a support ticket. This will automatically capture a screenshot of the page. You need to enter a summary of the issue, as well as a short description. Alternatively, you can write to us at support@mindtickle.com. One of our support representatives will get back to you as quickly as possible. This brings us to the end of this video series. Thank you. MindTickle is a data-driven enablement and readiness platform which provides an engaging learning experience. It gives you the opportunity to gain the knowledge and skills you need through programs defined by your organization. Enablement programs or initiatives in MindTickle consist of different types of content or activities known as modules. An assessment is one such module. The assessment module in MindTickle is created to evaluate your knowledge and readiness on a particular skill, competency, or a subject. Let's take a look at an assessment module. You'll receive an invitation email when your admin assigns you an assessment module. Here's an example. To view the assessment, click Get Started. Sign in using your registered email ID or SSO-enabled account. After signing in, you land on the Assessment Details page. This page displays the description, which states the objective of the assessment. Also displayed are a set of instructions that you need to follow and remember while attempting the assessment. On the Assessment Details page, notice the maximum score and the passing score awarded to this module. The passing score is the minimum score required to pass the assessment. To make assessments challenging, your admin may enable negative marking. This means a percentage of your total score is deducted for every wrong answer you give. This percentage is displayed in the wrong answer row. As you can see, for every wrong answer, 10% of the score is deducted. So, if you attempt a question of 100 points and submit a wrong answer, 10% of 100 points, which is 10 points, will be deducted from your total score. Your assessment may be timed. If this is the case, it will be displayed here. If a time limit is set, you need to make sure to complete the assessment within the given time. Begin the assessment only after you've gone through all the details mentioned on this page. When ready, click Start Assessment. Here's how questions are displayed in the assessment module. The question statements and corresponding options will be displayed here. The points assigned to each question are displayed here. If the assessment has a time limit, the countdown will begin as soon as you start the first question. The timer is displayed here. The total number of questions in the assessment are displayed here. You can navigate to a question by clicking these numbered boxes. If you're not sure of an answer to a question, you can revisit the question by clicking the Visit Later button. A question which you've marked as Visit Later will be highlighted. Similarly, the questions you have answered are highlighted in green. The Review section displays a summary of the total number of questions, the questions you've answered, and the questions you've marked as Visit Later. You can navigate to the previous and next question using these buttons. A word of caution: keep an eye on the timer when attempting the assessment. If the timer runs out, your assessment will be submitted automatically. Once you've answered the questions, click the Submit Assessment button. The details, such as the number of questions you've answered, those you've not answered, and the questions that have been marked as Visit Later, are displayed in a confirmation pop-up. If you've not answered some questions, go ahead and answer them. Review the questions that you've marked as Visit Later. Click Confirm Submission once you're satisfied with all your answers. After submitting the assessment, a pop-up will display a summary of your score and the assessment result. If a certificate is assigned to the assessment, and if you've achieved the passing score, you will be able to download the certificate. Finally, you can use these links within the pop-up to navigate to the next module, exit this module to return to the series page, or return to the assessment details page. This brings us to the end of this walkthrough video on the assessment module in MindTickle.